Hello, welcome to another review with Black Girl and Kdrama Vibes. Today we are going to be reviewing Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Now this drama is a newer drama. It came out this year. It has 12 episodes. It's available on Netflix. And the genre is historical, time travel, romance, comedy, fantasy, and food. I know that is a lot of genres, but really, it's all fitting for this drama, if I say so myself. Again, we have our male lead and our female lead. Um, I may actually end up saying their names. So you have Imuna as our female lead, and she's playing Ji Young, and then we have Lee Chae Min as our male lead, and he's playing Lee Han. I hope I'm saying these names right, and you would think I would know how to say the names after I watched the drama. Um, but no, I still don't. And I actually finished the drama like so that was back in September. So we're now in November. So yeah. But it's relatively fresh on my brain. So I was like, let me just go ahead and review this drama. So that's the little details about, the drama, just like the episodes and all of that. So, what is this drama about? Well, as you can see from the title, it's Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. So, it's about a king and a chef, basically. M. Yuna plays a like chef. She's a well-renowned chef, and basically she ends up traveling back in time, okay, like hundreds of years in the past, to the um Johnson dynasty, I guess that's what it's called. But anyways, Lee Chae-min, his character is the king of Joseon, and yeah, and that's pretty much that. Um, so she travels back in time, and she ends up um basically becoming, I don't even know what to really call it. Like I want to say a slave. Basically she becomes a slave to the king. But he eventually makes her the royal chef because obviously of her cooking um and stuff like that. And there's a lot more details that I'm skipping over because y'all know we don't do spoilers over here. So, but yeah, she becomes the royal chef, and with that, like obviously she's cooking the meals for him and along with some other people, but like she faces a lot of challenges and things like that. Obviously, she's pulled from the 21st century and going way back to, a time that was well before her. So, you kind of have to put yourself in that situation. Like, would you want to go from 2025 to freaking the 1800s. I mean, I don't think so, you know. Um, but yeah, so there's, you know, like I'm trying to think, like I'm really trying to think of how much I can say, but like cooking competitions, things like that that takes place, and just a lot of things that you would expect to take place in a historical drama, but also with some, I guess, some modern day swag on it, I guess, because obviously she's coming from the future, and so her cooking obviously shows that, because there's a lot of things that didn't exist in those times, and she's like recreating these dishes and stuff. um but yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. It's about a king and a royal chef, and and also, there's romance, because there is a love story to it as well. And I'm just gonna jump right into my thoughts. So this drama is very cute, I will say. When it was on Netflix, I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it because it was a chef type of situation. Even though I love food, I was just like, I don't know. And I had just watched like another drama that was about food. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in my notes somewhere. So I probably will be reviewing it eventually. But yeah, so I just wasn't sure if I wanted to watch another, drama that was based around a chef and stuff. But um and then also, because it was on Netflix and they were premiering like 2 episodes a week, so you were getting 2 episodes a week. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like I can't do that. Like I need to wait until like they put all of it out. But I literally just was not interested in like the drama, so I ended up watching it. And I think they had like 4 episodes up at the time. Let me tell you, I watched all 4 episodes, and I was mad when I couldn't complete them, like when I couldn't keep going. And yeah, so then I had to end up being like everyone else and waiting until they put the next 2 episodes out. But the first episode, it was kind of slow, I will say, but it wasn't slow where it like put me to sleep. I was able to like still watch it, but I definitely say the more I watched, the more I started to like it, because in the beginning I wasn't so sure, but then I kept watching it. Obviously, like I said, I watched 4 episodes like back to back, and it actually may have been more. I think it was actually 6 episodes. Yes, because I waited until at least half the show was up. So yeah, it was 6 episodes. And I watched 6 episodes back to back to back. And then yeah, that's why I got mad, because I was like, now I gotta wait for the next 6 to roll out. Um, but I was there every week watching it when the episodes came out. I was in it. So I thought it was a very cute drama. Um, I'm actually a fan of Yuna. Like I've watched, dramas with her in the past. And Lee Chae-min, I had seen him in some stuff, but I think he was more of a supporting actor. Like he wasn't the lead in um the other dramas I had seen him in. And so this was my first time seeing him as a lead actor, and I was just blown away with his performance. I mean, obviously he's an attractive looking young man, but he's like a baby to me. But attractive looking young man, but it's the acting. So I was really mesmerized by his character. I felt like he did an amazing job, and this drama made me add him to like my list of favorite Korean actors. So that is telling within itself. So I feel like he definitely should get an award for his performance. So hopefully that happens for him. Um, but yeah, so just I felt like it was casted very well. I really liked the characters, even the jacked up ones, because let's just be for real, there's always evil people in Korean dramas. There's always somebody that just ain't got no sense. And but I just feel like everyone played their part very well, and it was just like a wholesome drama, and that is what I like when I watch dramas. Even when there's romance, I'm just like, as long as there's other things going on besides that, because I just can't just watch just romance. There got to be some other stuff going on. But it was just very cute. Um, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think if you're a female, you would definitely enjoy it. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's made for the girls. But I think guys could enjoy it too. It just depends on what you're into. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say. I'm trying to keep my reviews under 15 minutes because we have been, exceeding lately because of my ADHD tangents. So I'm trying to stay the course. But yes, that is what I would say. So as far as my rating, I gave this drama 4.5 stars. So that's actually high. I think, yeah, that's the highest I've done so far. So, yeah, 4.5 stars for this drama. Yeah, I loved it. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, I absolutely loved it. I could see myself watching it again, um, in a few years, because I don't really rewatch dramas. I mean, if you listen to what was that episode, well, not episode, but review number 2, I talked about Hana Kimi and how it took me 18 years to rewatch that, and that's one of my favorite Japanese dramas, and it took me 18 years to rewatch it. So I don't see myself watching it in the near future. But I definitely would watch it again. I can't say that it's definitely one of my favorite dramas of this year, but of all time, no. But definitely one of my favorites for 2025. So, yes, let me know like your thoughts, what you thought of this drama in the comments sections, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.